morning, Super Nerd Friends. It is Monday, which means it is my day again to talk to you. I'm excited to hear how your job hunt goes with Mathnasium. Hopefully everything goes through. I can't imagine missing math, but I'm glad that you do and that it's something that you love. And I'm glad that you had the confidence to go to that concert, even though you were by yourself. I know that that would have been difficult for me, so I can imagine how it would be difficult for you, but well done, and I'm glad you had fun. And hopefully you have a lot of fun at the conservation fair, which sounds extremely boring to me, but I'm sure that you will enjoy it. Haley, I would also like to wish you luck on your job hunt to the library. That sounds like a really great job and like it'd be perfect for you, and useful in your future career to get further jobs. So hopefully that goes well, and let us know as soon as possible. In your video you talked about a lot of like heavy things that I have no answers for, and I'm glad that you did because it made me think about it quite a bit, but I have no idea about the self, like your inner you, but that's kind of what I am thinking about talking or thinking about discussing with my novel, I guess. Is people changing, and how I think that people have a stigma against change, that you say someone changed and that's a bad thing, and that's often an excuse for why a relationship is no longer working. Oh, he changed or she changed, and then they weren't the person I wanted them to be. But I don't know, I guess I'm interested whether people change or whether they're revealing more about themselves. I know people do change, obviously, but I think often it's that people have revealed something about themselves to that person that they're close to that they don't, that other person doesn't like, I guess, and less so that they've become a different person. And I often think that relationships actually end because the person has not changed, but the person with the expectation of them has. Hopefully we can discuss that further later on, but it's very young idea in my mind, and I would like to think it out further before I make a whole video about it. So I'm just going to talk about what's been going on. So Joshua Allen Voivodas, my cousin, he just graduated, and that was fun, kind of. Like, I didn't really want to go to graduation, but it was good to see him graduate. I'm really excited for him. I'm really sad, though, because I was all excited to hang out with him, and now he is going to WSU, which is great. But that means I only have a couple months with him, and I have work all the time, so I don't get to see him very often, and I'm kind of sad because I miss Joshua a whole bunch, and now he's leaving me. But it's good. I'm glad that he got in, because he was really nervous about that, and I'm glad that he's going there because, you know, it's not too far away. I can go visit if I want to. I can give him the inside scoop about things. And yeah, I don't know. It's nice just that he has reached that point in his life that he is going out into the world to find himself. I think he'll really enjoy it there and learn a lot, not only from school but about himself, so that'll be great. I think I told Becky this, and not Haley, sorry. I sometimes forget what I set out to tell you guys and then tell you different things. But my parents decided that for my graduation present they're going to get me a new car, which I'm happy and kind of sad about because I love my Taurus. But basically my mom said they wanted to get me something with more gas mileage, and I was like, I definitely need that. So we went out yesterday they were having some big sale in like an old parking lot, and so we went out there and I test drove a Prius, which was pretty cool. It was like 2002 Prius, so it's like 10 years old, and I was like, it's like the first Prius ever. But it was really nice. It's really quiet when you stop. It's kind of creepy. But it was a nice car, and the guy was kind of like, how do you like it? And I was like, I think kind of anything would be better than my car. So yeah. We didn't get it. It was a bit too expensive for my dad. He wants to get something around like $5,000 would kind of be his limit, somewhere around 5 or 6, and they wanted 6, which he didn't think was worth that car because it was pretty old and it did have a lot of mileage on it, and he had problems starting it in the beginning, like the battery had died, and my dad was like, if any car's battery should not die, it should be a Prius's battery. So that was funny. And it was an interesting experience because I've never actually been involved in purchasing a car. And the guy kept asking me what I wanted, and I was like, something small with gas mileage. I don't really care, you know. Can't be talking to my dad. He has the money. But yeah, so we'll keep looking, and we have time. Like my dad said, I would prefer sooner rather than later because that costs me less money for my job. But yeah, you know, I can't really rush it, especially since my dad is paying for the whole thing. So you know, but yay, I'm excited. I did not read part 3 of Paper Towns yet. Because I haven't been busy necessarily, but yesterday I wanted to relax, and then I remembered that I was supposed to read it, and then I forgot again promptly, and I didn't remember until this morning, and then I was like, oh, well, I guess I will just discuss it after you guys talk about it on Thursday. But I'm really excited. Like, the book has been really good so far, and I'm really interested. Although I told Becky I was kind of sad because he started talking about, like, discovering who somebody really is, and that was part of what I want to talk about in my book. And so I was like, drat! But, honestly, like, a million people haven't talked about that. But, it made me feel kind of good that I was on the same track, I guess, of mind about writing a book as John Green, as a famous novelist. I don't know if I could say famous, I guess, but I mean, decently, as a well-off novelist. So I was like, it's a good thing. And I think Becky said, great minds think alike. And I was like, yes. But yeah, other than that, don't got much going on. So yeah, kind of short, I think, but we always say that, and it's like 8 minutes long. Bye! I love you guys, and I'm excited to see your videos, and we need to talk on the phone more, because I miss you. Lots and lots. Bye!